This opening scene to Place Beyond the Pines might be one of the strongest openings to a film. At the very least, it's the most influential opening to a film for me as a director. This scene was directed by Derek Cianfrance, and we're actually going to be doing a live workshop with him that you can be a part of. More on that in just a bit. These visuals of the scene are so mesmerizing, and the way they do the handheld of it makes you feel like it's a real-life documentary moment.
Yes. And here he is, folks. The one and handsome Luke and the Heartthrob.
Derek does something that he does in all his films that makes them so memorable and makes a scene like this so much more important. It's that he begins to explore a theme that he's wrestling with in his life.
Watch as they defy gravity and centrifugal force at 3G.
This film suddenly becomes a story about what it means to be a parent and explore how your actions live on in your child's life, no matter how much they have to fight it. I'll make sure to put a link down below so you can watch this scene without my commentary because it is so captivating. Derek Cianfrance's work has absolutely been influential for me, and that's just why I'm so excited to actually have him live on a call with us and the AOD community. And as I mentioned, even if you're not part of Art of Documentary, you can be on this call. I'll put a link down below. That's happening the 24th of April. And if you missed that call, it's okay. If you're part of Art of Documentary, you can watch these workshops for free. We do them every month with different incredible directors, producers, and cinematographers from around the industry. But I want to talk for a second why a film like Place Beyond the Pines, or why Derek's work is so important and how he is going to help unlock something for you as a filmmaker. Because one of the worst things you can do for your film career is try to be clever. I know when I look at a collection of films like Derek's, I wonder how does he do it so consistently? How are films that Derek's directed like Blue Valentine, and I know this much is true, the HBO series, how do they draw me in so consistently? And this is where I think a lot of us actually drop the ball in our creative career. We begin following trends and we believe that we have to have the most stylish way of shooting in order to reach an audience, when really it's something that's much more accessible for us all. You see, Derek takes something that he's been wrestling with in his life and then begins to apply that to the story that he's exploring. You look at a film like Blue Valentine that Derek directed, again with Ryan Gosling. That film explores the gap between who we think we are when we fall in love with someone versus who we actually become. Or even Roofman recently. This looks at how things that are unresolved compound over time. The idea of people who reinvent their own self-image because they're avoiding working on their flaws. What this just means practically for you as a filmmaker is, what is it that you're wrestling with? What are the unresolved questions that you're exploring? Or what is a theme that keeps coming up in your life? This is the thing to follow. This is the thing that will help you make a rememberable film. And you can inject this into any of your art. I know when I grasped this, when I was no longer afraid to avoid these painful questions in my life, it unlocked my storytelling. My film Rescate happened at the moment my best friend died in a plane crash. And when I went down to the Dominican, I met these paramedics and I saw them facing similar trauma that I had just experienced with the loss of my friend. So I explored that idea of what is the collateral from split-second decisions. How does that impact the community? How do we wrestle with the loss of life? This is where moments then of Ronaldo in the film coming back to his uncle's graveyard to say that's why he became a paramedic actually have more weight. I kind of use my films as a bit of therapy. And I think if you want to be a good director, you need to be aware of what you're working through yourself. I would say your therapy and your counseling is one of the most important aspects of your art. So what questions are you asking? If you're a filmmaker, do you take inventory every morning? This is what I do. I get up in the morning, I do my prayer, I'll read a devotional, and every once in a while I'll come back to some of those core questions that I'm asking, these ideas that I'm wrestling with. I don't avoid them, I actually bring them into my work. And this is what we teach inside of Art of Documentary. I mentioned that earlier. That's our film academy. We've been running it for over 6 years now. We have thousands of filmmakers in it, and we've helped them find their voice, to take those questions they're asking and to apply it to the art they're making. And why is this so important? It's because then you make art that isn't forgotten. It's why we're still talking about a film like Place Beyond the Pines 13 years after it was released. What we've spoken with Derek for this workshop is him teaching how you can take these personal experiences, your worldview, and inject that into your work. How to practically find those ideas, put them into scripts, and see that come to life on screen, and how then to make it cinematic. Derek doesn't start with the idea of cool shots. He starts with the idea of a question. I think one of the best things you can do as a filmmaker is ask more questions and then explore those in your films. None of us have all the answers. Life is complicated and life is painful, but we don't have to separate our art from the journey that we're going on as artists. And if you're afraid of that, that's okay. It takes time to see that come to life. There's parts in my life that I have kept hidden from my art, but I'm glad that I'm embracing them. This takes being brave, this takes being open and honest, and this takes some practice so that you actually know what questions you're asking. If you want to be part of this workshop, as I mentioned, it is open to everyone. We debated a bit this as a team because usually these are closed for Art of Documentary members only, but our doors are open right now for our AOD. They close again on the same day that the workshop's happening. So we decided, why don't we invite everyone in? You get to meet the Art of Documentary community, get a glimpse of what that's like, and also get an incredible, once-in-a-lifetime live lesson where we can do Q&A with Derek Cianfrance, who's an incredible director, Academy nominated, and who has an amazing body of work that explores what he's been navigating in his own life. Twice a year, we open the doors for people to join our Art of Documentary Academy, so this week is your last chance to be a part of that. We have workshops all week long. This is called Workshop Week, where we'll be navigating all aspects and stages of your film career. We're here to help. Our community is an incredible, thriving group of amazing documentary filmmakers exploring their own questions and collaborating together from around the world. We have 7 courses, and now is your chance until we close the doors until September 2026. So, thank you for watching this. Go watch Place Beyond the Pines before this Friday. Get on that call. It'll be happening. It's going to be an incredible time, and I cannot wait. I'm giddy because I love Derek's work, and this is just such a fun moment for us. Awesome. Thank you for watching this one. I hate goodbyes, but I do love my morning devotional by Tim Keller, the one my team just gave me. That one, fantastic. Could not recommend more. Okay, have a good one.